Hello and welcome. This is ACCA F6 UK version and this is a taxation exam. Now this is a taxation exam and it does not have any relation with earlier ACCA exams. So if you do not have passed any other ACCA exam, then it is your first exam because you were somehow exempt from other ACCA exams. You do not have to worry about anything. Even if you have passed other exams of ACCA, still it does not have any relation, any major relations with any other topics except for the small ones. Alright, so this is a taxation exam and it is specifically a UK version. So if you have chosen any other version, your local, say for example, if you're living in Cyprus, you have chosen the Cyprus version, then please consult someone else because we only provide lectures for UK taxation. Alright, having said that, these lectures, if you are watching for the first time, these lectures are absolutely free. So you can watch all of our lectures on our website, which is accountinstitute.com. So you do not have to pay anything. Apart from these lectures, you can also download free lecture notes, which are also available on the website. And I tell you what, lecture notes are absolutely vital, and they are very, very important to pass the exam. Now, lecture notes are very, very small, very tiny if you compare it to the traditional textbooks. If you have seen your textbook, it is about 900 or 1000 pages long, almost. Whereas if you compare it to your notes, which are available on a website, they are about 70 pages long, I think. So as compared to the book, it is about 10% or even less than that. So it does not mean that these lecture notes are not sufficient enough to pass the exam. These lecture notes are absolutely fine. You can even pass your exam with 90 marks or 80 marks because we've provided each and everything which is necessary, which will be examined in the exam. So you will see each and everything. We will study each and every bit of our syllabus. Alright, so that's why I'm saying these lecture notes are very, very important and they are very, very helpful. Alright, I will list down the topics which we will study here. We will talk about the exam paper as well, how the exam looks like. Alright, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Link is provided on our website. If you're watching this lecture on the YouTube, then just subscribe to our website. Subscribe to our channel. The reason is whenever we upload the new video, so you will be first one to know that new video has been uploaded by YouTube. Account Institute. I beg your pardon. So new video has been uploaded by Account Institute, so you will be the first one to know. We do not only upload the lectures, we also provide exam tips gradually, after every quarter of the year. So whenever the new exam tip is uploaded, you will be the first one to know. So that is also a benefit if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can like our Facebook page whenever you want to message us about anything or just to get some updates. You can like our Facebook page as well. Or you can send us email on admin@accountinstitute.com whenever you want if you have any inquiry about any of the website matters. If you have any specific inquiries about the exam itself, my email address is also provided on the lecture notes, so you can consult me whenever you want, and I will try to respond you whenever I see it. I'll try to be as responsive as I can. Alright, so let's move to our syllabus area. As I said, this is a F6 paper and it is called taxation. So this is our paper of taxation. So taxation is simply a share of government. Whenever you own something, government has its share. That is called taxation. It has got different syllabus areas. We will look at each in turn. First syllabus area is called income tax. Now what is income tax? As its name says, whenever you own something, whenever you own some income, you will have to pay some tax on that. That's why it is called income tax. When you own some income, if you're doing some business, you are earning some income, you will have to pay income tax. If you're working for someone, say for example, if you're working for BMW, then you are earning some money. Excuse me, you have to pay tax on that as well. And that tax is called income tax. We'll see it later in details and when we move to that specific topic. Now this is not a chapter name, it is a topic name. So this topic has got about 10 chapters in it. So we'll see each in turn when we move to that specific topic. Second topic is called CGT or capital gains tax. I'll just write it down as CGT, or you can write it down as capital gains tax. Now, what is capital gains tax? Whenever you have some asset and you sell it, say for example, if I had a piece of land and it was extra and I thought I should sell it, and when I sold it, I made some gain. I made some profit. Gain simply means profit. So I bought it for £200,000. I sold it for £300,000. So I made a gain of £100,000. On that gain, I will have to pay tax, which is called CGT or capital gains tax. Now, if I am dealing with properties, if I am doing a business of properties, I sell the properties very often. Do I have to pay capital gains tax? That would be called my trading income. It would go to income tax. So I will have to pay income tax on that. So we'll see later. So the capital gains tax simply means the assets which you own, not in the trading, but the assets which you own and use. So them assets, when you sell them, whenever you sell them, you'll have to pay. If you've made some profit, you'll have to pay tax, and that tax is called capital gains tax. All right. We will see in details when we move to that topic, and that capital gains tax has got about 5 to 6 chapters in it, I think. And we'll see later when we move to that specific topic. Our next topic is called corporation tax. Now, as the name suggests, corporation means company. Whenever you register a company and your company is doing well and they are making some profits, if your company is making some profits, they will have to pay tax on that, and that tax is called corporation tax. Corporation simply means a company. So whenever a company makes some profit, company have to pay some tax on that, and that tax is called corporation tax. Now, corporation tax has got about 7 chapters in that topic, so we will see each chapter in turn when we move to that specific area. All right. Our next area is called inheritance tax. Inheritance tax. Now, inheritance tax, as its name says, all of them, to be fair, all of them does have a name, and they are exactly like the name. So it is inheritance tax. So whenever you have inherited some estate from the deceased person, say for example, Mr. A had a land and other assets as well. They had car, they had land, he had cash as well. So he was a rich guy. When he died, their kids inherited all of them estate. When they inherited the estate, they will have to pay some tax on that, and that tax is called inheritance tax, right? And our last area is called value added tax, or you can call it VAT, value added tax. Now, value added tax or VAT, you will have to pay when you buy something. You pay when you buy something, and you pay when you sell something as well. So when you say, for example, if you have accountancy practice and you are providing some services, and on that services, on top of the fee, you charge some VAT as well, value-added tax. Now, the VAT you charge from the customer, you are not keeping it in your own pocket, but you are paying it to HMRC. Likewise, if you're going to put some fuel in your car, you will have to pay not only for the fuel, but you will have to pay for the value-added tax as well. And that value-added tax is not going into the pocket of the petrol seller. It is going into the pocket of HMRC. But they are just collecting on behalf of HMRC. So we'll have to pay value-added tax on many things. We'll see in detail when we move to that specific topic. Now, these are topic areas, as I said. These are different topics and syllabus areas. These are not chapter names, and altogether they've got about 30 chapters. All right. Now, in each case, although we have to pay some tax, and you might get some exemptions as well in each case. So, for example, in income tax, if you're earning less amount, if you're earning less salary, you might not have to pay tax. We'll see in details. Likewise, in capital gains tax and other taxes as well, you might get some exemptions. So these are our syllabus areas as far as F6 taxation is concerned. Now, if we talk about F6 exam, how does the exam looks like? You might have already given the exam. If you are watching it as a reseater, you might already know that F6 exam is now a computer-based exam. Actually, all the fundamentals level exam are MCQs exam. I beg your pardon, not computer-based. you will have some objective portion as well. So you will get some MCQs portion and also the theoretical portion. Now, to be fair with you, I would say it is good. It is good for the students, because when you're solving a question and it has got 4 options, then you can easily, if you're confident about it, then you can easily pick the right one. Excuse me. You can easily pick the right option. But when you have to write an essay on a topic, it is quite difficult as compared to the MCQs. So it is good, I would say, for you. So we're talking about F6 exam. So first section of ACCA F6 exam has got 15 questions, and they are MCQs. And all of them has got 2 marks each, so there are 30 marks in section 1. So all of them MCQs has got options, and you have to choose the right option. You have to choose the right option, and you will get 2 marks each. And altogether there are 30 marks. Right? If we talk about the section 2, now section 2 also has got MCQs questions, although they've got MCQs question, but they are a little bit different than section 1. The reason is the section 1 has got 3 questions, 3 big questions, or 3 big scenarios, you can say. 3 big scenarios. Let me write it down. So it has got 3 scenarios, and each scenario has got 5 questions in them. So 5 questions, 5 questions, and 5 questions. So each scenario has got 5 questions, and every question has got 2 marks each. So altogether these are as well 10, 10, and 10. So these are altogether 60 marks, 30 these ones and 30 these ones, so altogether 60 marks. So section 1 has got 30 marks, and section 2 has got also 30 marks, but it is a little bit different, so because it has got 3 scenarios. Now, how does the scenario say? Now, there will be a scenario. It will say Mr. A was working for this company, he was earning that much amount, he had some national insurance to pay as well, he's got some other bits and pieces, and all that story. So after that story, it will give you 5 questions. So it will tell you a story, he will give you 5 questions, and each question is related to that specific scenario, and each question has got 2 marks each. So that is also a good portion. So you will secure 10 marks if you solve first 5 questions, and before starting second 5 questions, there will be another scenario, there will be another story, and that story will have 5 questions in them as well, and the last story will also have 5 questions. So altogether 60 questions. Alright, now the third section has got first question. In the third section, first question has got 15 marks. So 15 marks. So in this section, it has got 15 marks in this one. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I think it is 10 marks. Sorry, 10 marks in this section. It has got 10 marks in this section. So altogether, it will be 70 marks. Whereas the last section, if we talk about section number 4, it has got 2 questions worth 15 marks each, and altogether 30 marks. And if we total them, they are 100 marks altogether. Alright, so this is our exam looks like. How our exam looks like. So our first 2 sections we talk about. First 2 sections are MCQs. So you'll have to choose from the right options. If we go to the third section, it has got 1 question worth 10 marks, and if we talk about the last section, it has got 2 questions worth 15 marks each, and altogether 100 marks. And all of the ACCA exam has got 100 marks anyway, and pass mark is 50. So you will have to you'll have to take 50 marks to pass this exam. Alright, so that is our taxation. Although I have listed down these topics, but some of the topics I haven't listed down. They're just small minor topics. So these are just major topics. As I said, these are not chapter names. These are just topic names. I've omitted some topics. I've missed some topics in this one. The reason is they are not major topics. Although we'll definitely study, but I haven't listed them here, and because they're just small minor topics. All right. So that is our syllabus in exam, and in the next lecture I will study I will start from the income tax. So I will detailing starting from the income tax, so what is income tax and all that stuff. And I wish you good luck for your exam, and please make sure if you want to note it down, you can note it down. Just pause the video. Please make sure you buy BPP exam kit. You can have from the market, they are from £20 I think, or you can buy it from Amazon as well. They are available on their website as well. Alright, so I wish you good luck for your exam, and I'm looking forward to serving you, and I'm looking forward to give the next lecture on the topic of income tax. Alright, so till then, goodbye and take care. Thank you.